Ah, a master and his pawn, is it? You'll be quite the force, come the day you learn to fight as one. Mind you, that is a skill better honed in practice than in the heat of mortal combat. I can help in that regard, should you wish it. The men of the Enlistment Corps never turn away the eager. We are ready to begin. Let me be clear from the outset. I'm a harsh master, whoever the pupil. You'll complete 3 forms of training in sequence. Each serves to hone a different quality. You'll need more than raw muscle here. If you find a task too difficult to manage, you might reconsider your party. There are other pawns here. You can choose among them if you care to. The first task is carrying freight. Haul the lot of them before my count ends. You're free to choose your company, but this is a task too great for just one person. Many hands lighten any load, as they say. Now, get to it. We'll begin as soon as you're prepared. Just give the word. Your task is to haul all of the freight before my count ends. Get to it!
Enough!
Well done. Meet each challenge with that vigor, and you'll make for a fine warrior afore long. Next is combat training. You'll face my Scarecrow army here. Destroy them before my count ends. A large group will be of help again, but you must choose your companions wisely. A company all doing the same thing is less effective than using a varied approach. Choose well. We'll begin as soon as you're prepared. Just give the... You'll set about destroying scarecrows this time. Get them all before my count ends.
I've learned. Scarecrows weak to blows. Also low, no problem. I'll spell it with a spell. Deadline falls near, sir. We must hurry. There's no time. Strength in numbers. That was hardly a war.
Enough!
Well done. Meet each challenge with that vigor, and you'll make for a fine warrior afore long. Right then. Finally, you'll be destroying more scarecrows, but don't expect a repeat of the last. There are 2 sorts of scarecrow, each with its own weakness. One falls only to steel and brute force, the other only to magic. If you're not mindful of how you attack them, you'll fail. Strike fast and strike hard. Vary your party and your tactics until you find success. Use your head. We'll begin as soon as you're prepared. Just give the word. Well, it's back to the scarecrows for your last lesson. Destroy them all before my count ends.
I've learned. Force alone will topple them. This scarecrow's weak to magic. This scarecrow's weak to blows. I'll sell it for the sparrows. We must hurry. There's no time. Force alone will topple them. Did it!
Enough! That's the fastest I've ever seen it done. And on a task fit to challenge even a seasoned warrior. Well done! You've completed your training. See now the difference well-selected partners can make. Yes, no doubt, no doubt. You'll learn the rest from actual combat. If you have trouble, examine your party.
I feel more familiar with this quest now. It'll take more than that.
We'd best keep our party full. No harm in being prepared.
The training grounds are used to instruct the men of the Corps in combat. It is closed. Seems we need dispensation to pass. If you find combat a struggle, it may behoove you to adjust your party.
I am Mercedes. I lead the men of the Enlistment Corps. I've heard talk of the Arisen. They say you hold dominion over the pawns. I've ordered pawns to take up swords and fight myself. But they are a clumsy lot. I cannot call them into this world as you do, though, nor make traveling companions of them. What manner of magic lets you command them so? Well, it matters not. The dragon is come. I'll welcome any help, be it pawn, arisen, farmer, or fishwife. Make use of the encampment as you please. Are you in need of rest? As you will. Repose is the better part of readiness. I am impressed.
Oh, be damned! This your handiwork? For truth? Oh, what did the lack of an idol doing here anyway?
Ancient tales of the Arisen are well and good, friend. But make a gift of these heads to the Duke, and you might earn yourself a real title. Arisen. I see better now from whence the legends arose. Good judgment, swift footwork. Impressive, truly. In any case, the Duke will want to know of this attack. I'd hoped to gather a larger force before leaving for the capital. But a Hydra's head and the Arisen who claimed it make up the difference amply. I cannot say what the pass may hold. You'll need your strength. It will be slow going with a cart. I dare say you'll have no trouble catching up. What? You have some business here yet? Time is scarce. A rotten head makes for a poor trophy.
I feel more familiar with this quest now.
That terrible creature. I saw it from my spot at the post. What was it? It's been dispatched then? Thank the Maker. Hold a moment. Is Kina not with you? She was said to lead the village in search of art for your wounds. I thought you accompanied her. These are dark times for a girl alone in the wilds. Any idea where she might be off to?
Well sturdy, this place. We'll need Kina's help for this. Let's ask at the village.
The Duke would stand to commission some new roads. Tis safest on the roads. Endeavor to be ever calm in battle. Bide your time, then strike.
The roads are safer than the brush, but still, we'd best stay wary.
We share these roads with traveling peddlers, guardsmen, and other folk. 'Tis little use standing around here. Let's have a look at her quarters. 'Tis your hometown, is it not?
Where could that book have gotten to?
Gives me chills just to think of it. I didn't. I'll make no excuse, cousin. I hid in the well for fear of the dragon. Let me tell you this. You'd be wise to keep your distance from that pit. I was too craven to venture far. And lucky thing, a queer growl echoed back with the sound of water from further in. There's aught down there. Mark my words. I could feel it, I could. You not see me going back down there to find out what... What? You mean to go down there? You're a right hero. Here, if you're set on going, take this with you. It should have some use to it left. I'll not soon forget your bravery, cousin. Pray, just come back alive.
The life of a salesman
It'll be
surely has
easier
its
going.
own trials.
Hold, Minnow. I'd have your ear a moment. It's been a full sun since last I saw Kina. She spoke of the Witchwood to find a cure for your wound. If she's gone there for true... I beg of you, find Kina and see her back safely, ere some ill befalls her.
I've gained quest knowledge. Seems the dragon left many injured in its wake.
Do you suppose we'll find it so easily?
The sea appears calm, at least.
We'd best check places people rarely go. Let's split up.
Pray a moment. I would not ask this of anyone but you, cousin. I've news for Merrin. Dark news. I fear I cannot bring myself to face him. Will you go in my stead? His brother is dead. It happened on the shore a ways. We were fleeing the worm, and Cortez leapt before the beast's talons to shield us. I saw it. Saw him hurtling through the air. Saw him fall back to the ground. I did nothing. Just watched the poor man die. I cannot face Merrin for the shame of it. He deserves to know what happened, but Please, please go and tell him.
Fortune sees fit for us to live in interesting times. Imagine our village playing host to a dragon.
It would be a safe place, but one with a view of the dragon. A rooftop? 'Tis dark news, to be sure, but it must be heard. Quest now. I'd wager other out-of-the-way spots hide such items. For now, let's return to Clement.
This looks interesting.
What's that?
Where did you find it? I'm glad it's found, but see it back to the father for me, please? Thank you.
I am newly come, and eager to become part of this place. I wish to be of service. But now, just as others have come to rely upon me, 'Tis a shameful failure on my part. I cannot think the scriptures far gone. Pray, help me look around the area. The scriptures! You found them! Oh, Maker be praised! I cannot thank you enough. Truly, the people of Cassidus are a good-hearted bunch. Now I can once more offer proper prayer on behalf of the village. But I have dallied long enough. There is work for me to do.
I've learned what to do in this quest.
It will not be easy, but we'd best go tell Merrin. He seemed well relieved to have the scriptures back. Ah, the village chapel.
I hear it was a soldier what opened the well, for want of a place to hide from the worm. Bah! And now something he saw down there has him in a right panic. I'd thank him to stay his tongue. I've use of that well, and he'll need him calling attention to it.
We'll only get harder with time, Arisen. Let's see if there's calm at least.
What? Cortez is found? I see.
Elvar has suffered in this as well. Cortez made his choice. He faced his end with valor, and died a man. Elvar bears no fault in that. He has no cause to blame himself. My thanks, good Fisher. I am sorry this burden fell upon you. I shall go and put Elvar at ease.
I've gained quest knowledge. The least we can do is
I've
pay our
learned what to
respects
do in this
today.
quest.
Many boats, just as you'd expect for a fishing village.
Tis a grave shame.
We've
pray
done
this
as
is the
asked.
last
Best
that
we
such a thing
advised Elvar
happens.
of it.
I thank you, cousin. Pray forgive the trouble my cowardice has placed upon you. Cortez did not trade his life for mine, so I could wallow in idle self-pity. I live the best I am able, for his sake.
I've learned what to do with this
I'm
quest.
familiar with this quest now.
Cortez's grave stands by the chapel. Perhaps we've time to pay our respects.
One could walk most of the village across the rooftops.
Join me for a drink.
It seems they trade in textiles, though I'm not certain they're fire at the water's edge, Master. Take care, you aren't soaked in water! Just as you'd expect for a fishing village. A fine spot to fish, no doubt.
Oh. What's this about the ponds? Can't say as I favor their lot much. I only wish I had more to offer. I only wish I had more to offer. I only wish I had...
You suppose this dried fish keeps long? This is a place quite
Saurians were
restful.
herded around. Let's have that lantern lit. Take care it stays dry, Arisen.
Which way should we go, Arisen?
I hear running water from the right. I've learned of this area.
A troubling foe!
What's this? I'm hearing the news.
This bridge is too far decayed to use.
Watch your footing. Let's have a look.
I'll ill miss this dank place when we move on.
you lose your way, you need but consult your map. There's a way up here. We've nowhere to go but up. Leave it to me. We'll have to jump our way across. What's that?
I'll take that.
Coming!
I'll go at once. This looks interesting.
On my way!
On my way!
I ill like the sound of that. Monsters.
The victim of a monster, most like.
Tis a troubling foe! I shall restore your health. Hold on.
We'd best take care not to meet the same end.
If we're to proceed, we've no choice but to jump. The fiends are swift! Be wary!
He's unusually vast for a well. To arms!
Keep the lantern dry! I've been drilled!
Strike the tail!
The tail is severed! Those scales are solid. I'm not that much.
Tis best to sever the tail!
Spears are unwelcome.
But sever the tail!
Are you all right, Master?
Look, more frontal assault! The tail is severed! Come!
Sever the tail to weaken!
To arms! Strike the tail! Please, run it down! I cannot obey right now. Leave it to me. But sever the tail!
I've been questioned. They were more than I've imagined. Scales and spears are an unwelcome combination.
Bring word of this, okay?
This looks interesting. I shall restore your health. Hold on. right, Master? Take care you want, boy.
I'll take that.
I shall restore your health. Hold on.
What's that?
That one!
Armed rogues!
Inside. I shall restore your health. Hold on. This looks interesting. What's that? This looks interesting.